At my husband's funeral, my son hugged another woman, and that's when I realized I was no longer his family. The woman sitting in the front row was not a relative, but she inherited my life. The funeral hall was quiet, too quiet. I sat in the back row, holding my black purse with both hands. My husband, Mark Wilson, was gone. A sudden stroke while jogging near Riverside Park in Ohio. One moment he was alive, the next he wasn't. We were married for 32 years. I thought I knew him. Our son Evan stood at the front to speak. He talked about his father's discipline, honesty, and hard work. I listened quietly. Then he paused. There is someone I want to thank, he said. Someone who stood by my father during difficult times. My heart lifted. Then he said her name, Miss Karen Black. All eyes turned to the woman in the front row. She wore a cream coat and wiped her tears softly. She was my husband's office manager. Evan hugged her, not me. At that moment, I understood something was very wrong. Later that day, we went to the lawyer's office. The will was read slowly. The house, the savings, the investments, all left to Karen Black. I was given a small monthly allowance. I looked at Evan, waiting for him to say something. He didn't. That silence hurt more than any word. That night, I returned home alone. Mark's shoes were still by the door. His coffee mug was on the table. I opened a drawer in his study and found photographs. Mark and Karen at a restaurant. Mark and Karen on a business trip. Dates written on the back. This was not new. This was not a mistake. This was a second life. The next morning, I met our neighbor, Mrs. Hall. When I mentioned Karen, she sighed. She used to come here often. She said, I thought she was family. How long? I asked. Mrs. Hall looked away. Years. A week later, I met Evan. Why didn't you tell me? I asked softly. He looked tired. Dad was happy, he said. Corin understood him, and I didn't. I asked. Evan stayed silent. That silence closed something inside me. 2 months later, I signed the papers and left the house. I did not fight. I did not beg. I did not explain myself. I rented a small apartment near the river and returned to work after many years. Slowly, life became quieter, simpler, honest. One evening, Evan came to see me. He stood at my door, nervous. I was wrong, he said. I didn't see what you gave up. I looked at him for a long moment. I forgive you, I said. But things will be different now, he nodded. A year later, Karin lost her job. Without Mark, she was just another employee. I heard she moved away. I did not feel happy. I did not feel sad. I felt free. Now, every morning, I walk by the river. I drink my coffee slowly. I breathe deeply. I no longer wait to be chosen. I choose myself. And that is how my life truly began. Goodbye until the next story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel for new stories. Thank you. Goodbye.